Hey guys, so fun project of the day. I'm going to be putting a rubber membrane to cover this whole area, including this lip here, mainly because even though the paint job was done impeccably well, I want to make sure that if anybody steps on this or, tries to stand on this area, the shoes aren't going to tear this beautiful ruby red paint off. So I'm not going to go through the whole process. Basically what I'm going to do is clean this step up really well. I'm going to use an adhesion promoter all across this area as well as the surface. I'm going to leave a little cutout here for the ranch hand logo. I'm going to coat this whole area in a rubber membrane, and I'll show you the finished result when I'm done. Well, by doing this I proved two things. One, I need to partner with a shop that knows how to do wraps. Two, I do a pretty good job considering this is really the first time I've applied this stuff. Little spacing problem on this side and this side. I didn't want to get it over the welds because I thought that might be an issue. I used adhesion promoter all the way around the edge here and around this lip. All in all, I think it's a pretty good job. The whole point of it is if you step here, which I'm not going to do, but if somebody else steps here, it's not going to damage the paint. And if they have, any type of rough tread on their shoes, if they don't damage the paint here. I was going to cut out around this ranch hand logo, but I decided not to, only because I'm not really that good with the razor blade. But all in all, turned out okay. Should add a little bit of peace of mind and protection to that. Sacrifices a little bit of the look, but I'm okay with it. So what's going on, everyone? So while I am out here at the RV, I figured I would do a quick video on some products that were sent to me by New Vending. You have seen one of these products before quite a bit in a lot of my videos because I use it all the time during filming, and that would be the NuCam. This nifty, cool camera with a magnetic base, a very strong magnetic base, wirelessly connects to your phone through an app. It has an incredibly long life battery. I mean, I have recorded for over an hour with this thing, and it works exceptionally well. The range is ridiculous. I can get upwards of 200 feet away from it, and it will still pick up the signal very clearly in 720 high definition. Now, I use this for all those really cool undercarriage shots, all of them. I don't use a GoPro, I don't use a phone mounted on a holder or anything. I use this camera for every under chassis shot that you see, driving shots, all of that. And I've been down the interstate with it, and this thing holds up just fine, and it also sticks very well. Now, this isn't plastic, this is all aluminum. The housing of this thing is very, very hefty. I would not be afraid if this thing actually fell off at one point, hit the ground, because I'm sure it would hold up real well. It has LED lights on the front of it, so you can actually illuminate an area at night. And like I said, the way this thing adheres is really awesome. I mean, once it sticks, it's on there. And you can really use this to pick up really good shots of areas that you normally can't get to. You can use it as a reverse camera. You have a lot of settings in it to actually change how you want it to view. You can change it to non-high definition or standard definition or high definition, and it records to your phone. So you can just take the file it records as a movie file, and in my case, I convert it. I know a lot of folks have ordered this specific camera after seeing it on some of my videos, and I hope that they've all been really happy with it, because I've specifically been so happy with it that I decided to get a second one in case I want to record more than one shot, and I'll need more than one camera and I don't have to move it around the whole time. So when they sent this to me, they also sent me this solar powered charger. Now, this is not just a solar powered charger, it is also a 5600 milliamp battery. So once you charge it, you have two USB outputs and you can connect this to charge your devices. Now, you may see other things similar to this on Amazon, but the difference between this one is it doesn't just actively charge the battery inside and then you have to take it and then use it on your phone. This charges from the solar panel itself. So you can use either the 5600 milliamp battery once it's charged inside of this as a backup battery, or you can plug this directly into your phone and it will charge off of the solar panel itself, not needing to replenish its internal battery like all the other ones that are for sale. So that makes this a pretty big game changer. Plus, another really nice feature about this specific unit is that it has LED lights on the bottom. So once you attach it to your windshield to charge, you can actually use it as a book light or a reading light, and it's pretty bright. Now, it's bright outside, so you're not going to see it really clear here, but it illuminates a pretty large area, and I've just been really impressed with how bright these two little LED light strips are. So that comes in super handy. Really enjoy that. And then finally, they sent me this NuBoom speaker. Now, the cool thing about this specific speaker is that it has two 5-watt speakers in it. It's a 10-watt solar-powered speaker. Now, the other nice thing about it is the speaker also has an internal 4400 lithium-ion battery, so you can charge a phone with it. So not only is it a solar-powered, solar-charging speaker, it has an internal lithium-ion battery, so you can use it as a phone charger, as well as a subwoofer in the back and two 5-watt speakers up front. This thing is really a game changer when it comes to portable Bluetooth speakers. And it even has an LED light down here. So you now have the ability to even use it as an LED light. And you have a couple different settings here, from fast blink to slow blink and then to off. Really nice setup. It's very ruggedized. It's got a nice tough rubber housing on the outside of it to help protect it. And take a look at how thick that material is. It's almost a 1/4 inch thick rubber shielding around this thing. This is really cool. When they told me they wanted to send me their NuBoom speaker, you know, I wasn't super excited because speakers are all over the place now. You go to pretty much any store, any gas station, you can buy a Bluetooth speaker. But when I received it, I was really blown away, not only by the size of the solar panel on it, but the sound coming from this thing because it has a subwoofer built into it, and the fact that it has a 4400 milliamp internal lithium-ion battery that lets you charge a phone. Has a USB port right here, your output plus your aux in, and your charging port if you want to charge it with a micro USB port as well, which is really nice. But yeah, this thing is kind of like 4 solutions in one. LED flashlight, LED emergency strobing light, Bluetooth speaker with subwoofer, 10-watt Bluetooth speaker. This thing is incredibly loud. I would play it right now, but it really isn't going to pick up, you know, the quality of how loud this thing is. It is the loudest Bluetooth speaker of this size that I have seen, and it sounds really good. Anyways, guys, you know, I would definitely recommend you go to nuvending.com. I'll put the link in the description of this video. They make a lot of really cool products, but one of the really nice things about them is that they back up all their products with incredible customer service, and all of their stuff is really tailored towards folks who are out and about in RVs, out and about in the wilderness, could really use, you know, solar chargers, solar speakers, wireless cameras, things like that. Check them out. Really good company. If you haven't had a chance, please subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up, like my videos, and I'll be back for more. Thanks, everyone.